Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Today is the 22nd of April 2018. Today, our lecture is about the consciousness. I think part 10. But we will really start about the mind.
Today?
Yeah, today. Before lecture is just introduction. Why we need to learn about the mind and what is important. Yeah. To learn the mind, to study about the mind. So that's why many lessons we need. But actually today we will start about the mind. Okay, so people studying the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, say Namo Dasa in 3 times, please. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you. Very happy to see all of you. Today we will start learning about the consciousness mind. Mostly we think I know my mind, what happened, or something like this, but actually not. Okay, so our Theravada Buddhist canon, there's 3 collection, 3 basket in English, and Pali is a Pitaka. Pitaka. Pitaka is directly meaning they translate basket. Basket meaning is a collection, many dharma collection. So 3 collection. That consists of the 3 collection. And number 1, Vinaya. Vinaya is a discipline for the monastic and then for lay people. Yeah, poor. And then Sutta. Sutta is talking about many wider range about the concentration, about the practice. Talking about concentration, talking about the mindfulness, or talking about the many other morality or many. Yeah. So, but the scope is very limited scope, not wide range. That's why another Pitaka is Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is a very wide range, and then Sutta is focused on the individual, but Abhidhamma is focused on phenomena. Phenomena means everything connect, everybody, living being or non-living being, anything, anybody is included in the Abhidhamma. So today we learn about the Abhidhamma. The Chitta, mind is, in the teaching of Buddha Abhidhamma. So I would like to little bit discuss about the Vinaya, Sutta, and Abhidhamma before learning the Chitta, mind. So the Vinaya are the rules and procedure established by the Buddha to ensure harmonious interaction between monastic and the blameless interaction between monastic and lay people. Because some rules are in modern time, they think it's not necessary. For example, the bhikkhu, the monk, is not allowed to cut the grass. So somebody they think, oh, it's not important. But this is a blameless interaction between the monastic and then lay people. Because some lay people, they think that the tree plant has life. That's why no no
collision.
yeah. So that's why. Huh? And the Buddha laid down the Vinaya, the rules. And then the Sutta. The Sutta is discourses, many discourses delivered by the Buddha. And occasionally, and talking about the individual practice or individual question or something like this. But the scope is very limited because depend on the question and depend on the individual tendency or something like this. The Buddha focus on the one thing talking about, but it's a very beneficial for us. So not only the Buddha, but Buddha's key disciple also, like for example, the Sariputta. Sariputta. Abhidhamma also, the Buddha directly give the Dhamma talk is in the towering heaven, celestial world, not human being, human world. But the Buddha very shortly to the Sariputta, so Sariputta delivered to his disciple. So that's why the teaching of Abhidhamma spread in our human world. So not directly teaching, so but connect with the Buddha. So some sutta, lay people, they talking about some point of view, and the Buddha agreed that view. So this is a kind of Buddha teaching. We accept like this. Theravada Buddhism is like this. No, every sutta is not delivered by the Buddha. Yeah, some are delivered by the lay people, some are delivered by his disciple. Yeah, but the Buddha agreed, or it's correct, it's right. Yeah. So that's why. Yeah, that's why in the sutta is Buddha and his disciple, and some sutta delivered to lay people to address their concern. Their concern is many point of view. Many point of view. For example, the Mingala Sutta. Yeah, Mingala Sutta is that one of the celestial being came down because in the celestial world, 12 years they're talking about the blessing. What is the real blessing? 12 years they discuss each other, but they cannot get the common platform. Some view and other view different. But the Buddha, when the Buddha delivered about the blessing, Mingala Sutta, so everybody agree, oh yeah, like this. Like this. So the some sutta is like so addressed to the concern is Mingala Sutta, just only for blessing, but the blessing and 38 kind of blessings, last one's the highest one. Yeah. So not too limited, even though its scope is not limited, some kind of sutta. So other sutta were delivered to help the monastic with their spiritual development. So that sutta is about some monk like Anuruddha. So Anuruddha, the Anuruddha is very divine eye. He got a divine eye. So he has a lot of conceit, mana. So I can see whatever I want with my divine eye. So he's very proud of it, and when he practices meditation, he cannot gain the enlightenment. So he complained to his teacher, Sariputta, why, Venerable? I already got the divine eye. I think I can practice, to attain the enlightenment very easy, but I cannot. Why? So the Sariputta point out, that's why you cannot get mana. Yeah, mana is block your progress, spiritual development. So the point like this, yeah, some kind of sutta is like this. So their spiritual development, yeah, it's very very important. Like it's a very natural. Some dark, very small, tiny particle in your hand, no problem. But that particle in your eye, what happens? Yeah, spiritual development is very subtle, very soft. That's one small thing make a lot of distraction. Yeah. So be careful. Yeah, be careful. So okay. So this is sutta, and then the very very in brief. So Abhidhamma describe the underlying system upon which sutta are based. For example, sutta last chapter I told you last week. We're talking about the asava. Idami punyang aswa kayawang hotu. So we say like this. Many people after performing the wholesome deed, we make a separation for that. But mostly, if you ask them, what is aswa? So aswa is a view of the sutta. So, but if you don't understand about the Abhidhamma in detail about the aswa underlying, aswa is just name. The Buddha give the name because the listener they will understand the Dharma with that name. But underlying aswa is a full kind of aswa, kamaswa. Kamaswa is a lover. Bhavasava also lover. And then Ditthasava. Ditthasava is a ditthi, wrong view. And Avijjasava is a moha, ignorance. So like this. So underlying the Abhidhamma, if you understand Abhidhamma, when you listen to Dhamma talk, aswa, or you can easily understand. Oh, aswa is that. Yeah. Loba, ditthi, and vijja, moha. We easily understand how the lower the attachment around you and the ignorance how look like the aswa. Aswa means permanent. Is aswa look like the permanent the drink alcohol. Yeah. When you make the alcohol, permanent.
Fermented.
Yeah, fermented. Yeah. So like the in our stream or our body and mind, long samsara, long river, that full aswa. Like you put some kind of the fermented thing. So that bowl smell is strongly left. If you use everything, but the smell is stuck on that bowl. Like this. Like this. So aswa look like. Yeah. So if you understand the Abhidhamma, so if you can easily understand what the meaning and what the name used in the sutta. Yeah. Many kind of Dhamma talk. If you want to understand in detail, you need to learn Abhidhamma. Yeah. The more you know the Abhidhamma, the more you understand many kind of the Dhamma talk. Yeah. So very important. The sutta talk by the Buddha based on the disposition of the listener. That means many people have a different view and different ideology. So that's why the Buddha focus on their view, and then Buddha trying to show the right way, or that view is not right because of that. That view is right because of that. So with the reason the Buddha explained in the sutta. But each sutta offer only small window, like open, put a small window. So very limited. Yeah. But it's very, very beneficial for individual, because some different people has different doubt and different view. So that's why the Buddha teachers give as per the particular point of view. This is we say sutta. But Abhidhamma is not like that. Abhidhamma is widely open. It's a very big door. Yeah. So that's why if you were to piece all of these small windows together, Many Sutta, example. So look like Many Sutta, if you listen, it's look like you open many small windows. But if you learn Abhidhamma, combine the many small windows. Yeah. So your view is very wide range. Open your minds like this. So if you don't understand Abhidhamma, your mind is not really open. Yeah. So the in Abhidhamma is many entity about the Dharma, each single phenomenal entity. Yeah. So that's why these small window together and straight away the contact and the repetition systematically analyzed and placed in the proper category. Yeah, very systematically analyzes. When you learn the Abhidhamma, one by one, systematically, yeah, very systematically. Amazing, very amazing, yeah. And then draw up the implication, elaborate them based on the principle already found in the sutta, but you would eventually arrive at the complete picture of the entire ecosystem or the Dharma one after learning the Abhidhamma. Yeah, that's why the Abhidhamma view is very important. Huh? Yeah. Okay. So what is the Abhidhamma? First question. Before learning the Abhidhamma, what is the Abhidhamma? So Abhidhamma is meaning is higher or subplane or special, distinguished. Dhamma is the teaching or ultimate reality. We say like this. So the higher meaning is in the sutta, individually view and then concerned about the conventional truth. Yeah. But Abhidhamma, not like this. Abhidhamma is concern anything, anybody. Yeah. And every single individual phenomenon. Yeah. So that's why we say higher or subplane meaning. Abhi. Yeah. So Abhidhamma also Dhamma. But that Dhamma is very detailed, very systematically analyzed and special distinguished. Yeah. That's why we say Abhi. In front of the Dhamma, we put Abhi, the was Abhi. So Abhi Dhamma. Yeah. So Abhidhamma is really a system of psychology, because it's deal with the consciousness, it's deal with the matter factors, and it deal with the material properties. Very detailed. So yeah, nowadays the psychology they don't understand about the Abhidhamma. Even though their technology also advanced, but our Buddha teaching, running forward, stay. Very interesting, very amazing. 2006 years ago, the Buddha teaching advanced right now already. Yeah. Okay. So the Abhidhamma is generally translated as a psycho-ethical philosophy of the Buddhism. And completely what we say is a psycho-ethical philosophy of the Buddhism. Not only philosophy, not only psychology, they're putting ethical point of view as well. Yeah. So Abhidhamma teach us whatever is associated with the greed, whatever associated with the hatred or anger, and whatever associated with the delusion or ignorance is evil, is unwholesome. And whatever is associated with the opposite of the three unwholesome stages, that is a non-greed, non-anger, non-delusion, or knowledge or understanding, is wholesome. So if you don't know the Abhidhamma, you may be at the loss of what is evil, what is not evil. Yeah. So the Sutta always mention you need to avoid the evil, you need to do fully performing in wholesome. So Sutta like this, teaching like this. But if you don't understand the evil, what is wholesome, we cannot practice. So very important. Abhidhamma point of view is so detailed. What is the evil? What is wholesome? Yeah. Okay, so if we want to practice a meditation, some person they always mostly they ask that question: do we need knowledge of Abhidhamma? when I want to practice meditation, really do we need the knowledge of Abhidhamma? 90% of lay people, they ask me that question again and again. So the answer is different. Yes and no. Yes and no. The answer is very. Yes means if you don't know the Abhidhamma, you can practice Vipassana with the help of the the teacher, experienced teacher. Yeah, it's possible. So that's why we say yes. We can do meditation without knowledge of the Abhidhamma, but you need teacher. You need experienced teacher in the practice of meditation. Yeah. But the answer yes is the Abhidhamma is extremely helps you to have the knowledge. What is your nature of body? What is your nature of mind? Entity. So when you practice meditation, is you watch that nature, these nature. So if you learn and if you have a knowledge about the Abhidhamma, you can easily apply the theory and experience, practice, easily understand what happened. Yeah. So it's possible without teacher if you practice meditation, if you have knowledge of Abhidhamma. Yeah. Okay. So there's an example. It is like reading a map before you go to somewhere. So you look at the the map, but nowadays mostly didn't use GPS system. Okay, so for example, if you look at the map before you go somewhere, and then you don't have you don't need the map sometimes if somebody have you to go there, but nobody you cannot have you, so you need that map before go to somewhere. Okay, so this like when you reach the place, you don't have to throw because you already know which is. Yeah. So like this, knowledge of Abhidhamma is very, very helpful, very, very beneficial. The Abhidhamma gives us a better understanding of the Sutta by providing a framework that integrates all teaching of the Buddha teaching, all Buddha teaching. Yeah, that's why we need to learn the Abhidhamma. We need the knowledge of Abhidhamma. Okay, so yeah.
Can one fully study Abhidhamma by itself, have knowledge of understanding? I mean, can they teach? Can they teach me if I, without practice of meditation, can they fully reach the knowledge?
The just is a theory. Yeah, you need applying. Yeah. You need applying with the meditation after learning the Abhidhamma. Yeah, yeah. But for me, I practice meditation. But after meditation, I learn the Abhidhamma like this. Yeah. It's also a very interesting thing. After practice meditation, learning Abhidhamma, very easily to understand what they say. But just only reading Abhidhamma, with no practice, very difficult. When you know the doctor, the novice, he has a lot of questions because he has a little practice of meditation. So he has a lot of thought, a lot of questions. Many questions put me. Just 1 hour teaching, he made 100 questions.
Let him read.
Because I think a lot, in this country he learned, the habits. He put a lot of questions. Oh, you need to wait. So next lesson, you will be understand. But still wait. Yeah. So some concept I can explain, but some I cannot because he has not enough knowledge to understand my explanation. So please wait. Like this. Okay. So according to the Buddhism, in Abhidhamma, first we need to learn there's a two kind of the truth. Two kind of truth. So according to the Buddhism, the true means simply something that is true, that is real, either in the conventional things or in the ultimate things. True view, the truth. The truth is true, real, but conventional things and ultimate things. But the view direction is different. But individually, according to their point of view, they are true. Yeah. So something are truly true only according to the conventional, only according to the usage or mood or expression set by a certain group of people or certain, many people at large. This is, we say, conventional. We need that conventional truth because our living being, we make communication each other. Even the animal, they may communicate each other. So to make the communication each other, we need conventional truth because we express our feeling, what we feel, what we want to say, what we want to mention, what we use with the conventional truth, isn't it? It is true to express and communicate each other, but just conventional, not ultimate. Yeah. So some are true according to the ultimate things, ultimate things is, I will explain it a little bit more detail later. So what is true according to the conventional or according to the ultimate things, whatever, it is called true, it is called reality in the Buddhism. So that's why in the Buddhism, there's a two kind of true. Samuti, Satya. You know Samuti? Samuti, Satya. Here, Samuti, Satya. Satya is a true. Satya. It's conventional true. And then another true is Paramattha Satya. This another truth is Paramattha is the ultimate truth. So there are two kind of truth in the Buddhism we use. But if you want to attain the enlightenment, we need ultimate. But in our daily life, we cannot use Paramattha Satya, ultimate. Ultimate truth, absolutely true. Huh? But in our daily life, we cannot use that one. That's why in the Buddhism, we accept the conventional truth as well to communicate each other. But the problem is conventional truth make another problem is the mandate defilement impurity because of the truth. Mandate impurity, kilesa, mandate impurity coming out because of the conventional truth. So if we don't want the mandate defilement, we need to penetrate understanding by the ultimate truth. Yeah, it's not enough conventional. Conventional truth is just using in our daily life to communicate each other. That's all. That's all. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so here I would like to explain a little bit more detail about these two kind of truth. And the Samuti Satya first, and everything in the world which is given a name. So that name we say it is a conventional truth. All name in all languages, maybe different song. Yeah, maybe different song, but the name is maybe different name. For example, the sun in the sky in English language, what they pronounce sun. But in our language, Burmese, we say ne. Oh, different. But sun is only one in the sky. But we say we made the name different way because different language. This is a conventional truth. Yeah. So the conventional truth is called Samuti Satya in Pali. So Samuti Satya is another Pali name is Panyati. So maybe Panyati is more popular. Panyati. One a little bit learning about the Pali. So Panyati, huh? So Panyati translate as a concept, just concept. So there are two kind of Panyati we need to understand a little bit more. Basically, there are two kind of Panyati. Maybe if we enlarge in detail, more Panyati. But here, I will just only explain two kind of Panyati. First one, we call Nama Panyati. So here's another problem, Nama. Pali was nama has many meaning. Many meaning. Nama here mean name. But nama rupa, when we use nama rupa, that nama is not name. Nama rupa is a mind and manifest. Yeah. Not name, isn't it? Yeah. So what we use that Pali was nama is depend on the usage and place. The meaning is different. We need to understand. Here, nama panyati, nama mean name. If we say nama rupa, nama mean mind and manifest. Understand? Yeah. Huh? So, but here, nama panyati mean nama mean name. Therefore, nama panyati mean a name concept. So, like I already told you, in our language, sun is name. By English, sun. In Korean, head. So different. I don't know your language. Ira. Oh, yeah. So different.
And
Sound
actually,
is
it's Ravi too. Ravi.
Oh, Ravi.
We call Ravi too.
Ravi.
It's some
It's
Sanskrit.
oh.
But mostly people use Ira.
Yeah. In Pali, Surya.
Surya. Yeah, we say Surya too.
Yeah. So because of connect your language and Pali language. Yeah, Surya. I don't know my language needs what the meaning they pronounce like this, but Pali there's a definition. Surya means a brave. So that's why in some country the less sun in a day, so they get a depression automatically. They get a depression because they cannot see the sun. They cannot see the sun. So sun make a brave energy. That means Surya in Pali. Very meaningful.
Surya.
Pali language like this. Every word has meaning. Why? You say, yeah. So the nama panyati is still many different.
Is that Sanya? How is Sanya different from that? Sanya. Is that same as Nama?
Sanya, we say Sanya or Chitta or we say this is a name. Yeah, to communicate, we put the name. But some panyati they has ultimate truth. Yeah, but some panyati just name, no ultimate truth. So we need to understand like this. For example, then the Sanya is the name is Sanya is a nama panyati, but Sanya is a keep the memory. So that nature is really exists. So this is an ultimate.
Oh, this doesn't cover the ultimate part, but the superficial part of Sanya is covered by this.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So we need to understand two. Some name nama panyati, just only nama panyati, no ultimate truth. But some we say we need to communicate and we need to discuss about that. We need nama panyati, isn't it? Without nama panyati, how we discuss about that? So that's why we have that Sanya, for example. Sanya is a possession, is the name, is a nama panyati, but the characteristic keep the information like memory. This is a Sanya. This is really exists. Never change in your body, in my body, and then the other different people, animal, all living being. If they have the Sanya, possession is same, no changing. The nature of possession keep the information as a memory, no change. like in the animal or other different living being. Yeah, that's why Sanya has a nama panyati and ultimate truth, paramattha. Yeah, such ultimate.
So is air
Yeah,
is
air.
yeah. Is that nama or ultimate?
The air is the both. Air's name is a nama panyati, but air is anybody. Air means moving, sporting. That nature exists already. Yeah, in any way. Yeah, outside our body or inside our body. Yeah. So air has two, nama panyati and yeah. We say in another way in Pali is Vijamana panyati. Vijamana panyati means ultimate, really, really exists. The nama panyati we say in another different Pali name, avijamana panyati. Yeah, avijamana means not exist, just saying, like nama panyati. Yeah, just to call. Yeah. Yeah, very important to understand that one, to understand. So the name concept means just name given to the objects. The name make things know what it is. Therefore, we call Pali nama panyati. And then we go to next one. The second one is called atta panyati. Atta panyati. So atta panyati. Atta is meaning is things. Yeah, things. Any kind of things we say atta in Pali. So atta also different meaning also. There's atta is kind of the meaning definition we say in Pali atta. But here atta means a thing. So atta panyati is a thing concept. So that means object combined by name or concept are called atta panyati. When we hear something, we know the third person saying about that thing. We understand. Yeah, like this. So connect nama panyati and atta panyati like this.
So body can be atta panyati. And also it can be it's a kind of a thing, right? Body is a thing.
Yeah.
But it also has ultimate and
but the things body, so the whole body, we say the body. But if you point out your hair, this is body. Like this.
Yeah.
So the components altogether combination, we say body. But body is not really exist. If you put something and ask, oh, this is your body? No, this hair. We answer like this. Yeah, like this. So combination. So that's why there's many another different kind of panyati. But if I explain more, we need more take a time. But later we will understand. There's another section talking about the different kind of panyati. Yeah. So we will learn later in detail. That's why I don't want to detail here right now.
Sure.
Yeah, right now. Just here is basically how we need to understand about the panyati. Yeah. So the atta panyati is an object represented by these different kind of name. So let us take an example. Car. So we have a name car, and then we have a thing which we call a car, isn't it? So that thing is a atta panyati, thing concept. But if you touching the bamba. This is ka. So now this is bamba because a different name, isn't it? So the bamba is one of the components of the body of the car, isn't it? Like this. Yeah. Wheel or steering or many things composed. Like this, our body like this. Many things. Many material composed like our body. Yeah. Yeah.
How
So-
is it different from kanda?
Khanda. Khanda is we say in Pali. Khanda means like
Composition.
aggregation.
Mhm.
Aggregation.
Yeah, but this is different. This
Yeah.
is more superficial and that's more.
Yeah. Yeah. So the ka is a nama panyati. In most cases, they are always these two panyati going together, nama panyati and atha panyati. Yeah. But atha panyati also, we need to a little bit more detail about the atha panyati. So when we say the object, we mean both matter and physical object. That object means not only non-living being. Living being also object here. And when we discuss about the Abhidhamma, we say object is not only material, just table or car or house or not non-living being. Living being also. So matter and physical. The meaning is matter and physical. Everything. Object is including. So matter stage are also object. Material stage are also object.
Really? Mental states are also objects.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why
it's confusing.
Yeah, that's why I need to explain about the aramana. Aramana we say we translate in English object. So there are 6 kind of aramana. Visible object. Yeah.
Oh,
Sound,
inside,
smell,
outside.
taste. Yeah, inside, outside. Yeah. And then Dhamma Ramana. Dhamma Ramana is a Dhamma object, many. Mind, manifests, and then many kind of the Rupa, material, and a Panyadi, Nama Panyadi, the Atha Panyadi, also Dhamma Ramana. So that's why in our mind, when we hear about the name of the object, we quickly understand, what that person was saying about that object. Dhamma Ramana in mind. So working with the Dhamma Ramana, our mind working with the Dhamma Ramana. So we translate this object in English.
It's
But
almost like Namarupa.
yeah, but Pali is more. I mean, Pali is more clearly understand. But translate into another different language, sometimes good, sometimes not good. Sometimes more confused. If you translate, more confused. That's why Burmese person very, very, intellectual, because we use from Pali was Chetana, Kamma. We don't want to translate. Sada, Sati, Panya. No translation. Just we take it from Pali. Yeah. But sometimes the advantage and disadvantage all together. Yeah, sometimes we use it in our daily life. So original definition disappear. It's more complicated. Okay, so what about the name given to the Manda stage?
Wow, that's contact.
Yeah, it's called not only contact. This is example. Contact example. Phassa. We see phassa, Chetana, Vedana, many 52 kind of manifest is called name. Contact, feeling, volition, or matter, the motivation, many. So here I'm just explain about the fasa contact. So mandai contact. So mandai contact is a contact of mind and object, like this. Not the two objects collide, but really collide mind and object. Yeah. So with respect to the manifestors, we see contact, fasa. Yeah. So that's why in the dog, when they saw the lion, they cannot run away because of the fasa, too strong fasa. So the dog cannot run away, trembling like this.
Gotten weak with the fear, due
Yeah.
to fear.
Yeah,
Wow, I didn't know that.
yeah. So like this, many things. Somebody the very highest place. So that someone look at him. Oh, that's like this, and fear appear because of contact, mind and object contact, and fear arise in our body. This is a kind of contact. We see phassa in Pali. It's mentally contact, not physically contact. Not physical. Physically, we need directly contact, like this.
Can one can feel that mentally contact, but the other one cannot? Why so? Why one can feel, what is that, phassa?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for instance, she can feel phassa, but I cannot. Why?
Oh,
Is
it's
there a
a
reason?
yeah. To for example, a person who believe in ghost,
Yes.
and another person don't
Don't-
believe in
mhm.
ghost, but at night the both saw some image in the dark. So their mother state different.
Yes. Mhm.
Who believe in the ghost
Mhm.
afraid, but the other one don't believe in the ghost. No,
What?
nothing happened. It doesn't matter. So
what-
it's depend on.
so
So
what is
that
not-
meaning that contact phasa meaning is object and then the mind, contact. It's not only one condition, many conditions depend on. Like the example, that example. It's depend on your mental situation, your mental background. Very interesting. Our mind react that object. Yeah. So contact, phasa is like this. The more it's depend on your mental situation and background. So the reaction, phasa, too strong, or the other person no. Yeah. Understand?
Very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. That's why our mind so interesting thing. The before practice meditation, for beginner, 15 minutes too long in practice meditation, But very strong concentration power. 1 hour just like this. Oh, what happened? First time, I'm very interested. Wow. First beginning, 15 minutes, too long. I want to finish like this. Feeling is like this. But very strongly concentration power, I got it. 15, just sitting, finish. Run the bell. Oh, just sitting. You feel like this because of our mental situation, isn't it? Thai is saying, no change in our mind. So we can change ourselves, our mind, in our mind. If our mind can change, we can change everything. Interesting. Mind is so interesting. Yeah. Okay. So the content, the fasa is like this. So we get two panyati there, nama panyati and atha panyati. So I wanted to explain a little bit more detail. It's also interesting thing. So in the case of the fasa content, we have a nama panyati because fasa is a name. Just we discuss about that nature of the manifest, isn't it? Without name, we cannot discuss about that. So the content itself, however, is not called atapanyati. It is paramata. It is paramata, not atapanyati. It is ultimate truth because with regard to the name given to those belonging to the ultimate truth, we can have a namapanyati and paramata, ultimate truth, not namapanyati and atapanyati, because that nature of contact, mind and objects really exist. Yeah. When you practice meditation, very, very obvious. Example, the click of the clock. Right now, we didn't hear. But if you practice meditation and focus on one of meditation object, that sound very loudly.
And also there is no sound either.
Hmm?
Loud, but also there is no sound.
No sound? No, I mean, if you practice meditation, focus on the meditation object, the click, 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 obvious, more obvious, isn't it? But sound is the intensity is same. I mean, same, isn't it?
It's been going on the same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. But what's the difference?
Your attention was with the object.
Yeah, attention and your mind still on the one kind of the object. That is a mind has a little more power to accept very, very low pitch of the sound, even though. Huh? Yeah.
The sound can be so loud,
Mm-hmm.
but in later stage, there is no sound. That's what I'm talking.
Oh yeah. The no sound. You are talking about my talking point is a little bit later very, very highly concentration power, the sound gone. Yeah, I have experience in Myanmar, home loudly. When I practice meditation in the village, they have some occasion,
Festival.
and then they make loudly sound. So when I practice meditation, first I'm here continuously. Oh my God. How can I? So I'm very disappointed first. But okay, I focus on my meditation object. So I'm focused on that. Finally, my focus on that meditation object, that very loudly sound disappear. Yeah, like this. So like this change because of the not outside stimulation. I mean, not outside, inside our mind. If you are mind trained, you accept, and the mana power more and more you have, that the other cannot disturb you. So you complain to the outside, you have no power of mind. That mean it, isn't it?
True.
Yeah. Mostly in this country, they complain a lot outside. because they have no power. So pity. Huh? They need mental training.
We are representing them.
Yeah. It's not amazing because I teach Vidama and meditation. Very few person here practice. Many people, they don't have time. They don't interested in that because they think I have power. Huh? They impress their power is only material power. I want more and more position. One house, two house, three house, one car, two car, three. They want no mental power. They don't know. Yeah, they don't understand the value of the power or mind. That's why they don't want. Yeah. If you know, if you understand more and more the power, value of the power of mind, you trying to yeah. That's why I understand. But we can change ourselves. We cannot change with the other. Yeah. Okay. So the ultimate truth. Some concepts are two concepts, Panyati, Nama Panyati, and Atha Panyati, but some are just Nama Panyati and Paramattha, not Atha Panyati. And not Atha Panyati. So we need to understand like that. Okay? Two kind. Okay, so we have to use the term of the convention to make the meaning known to the other people. Otherwise, there will be great confusion. Yeah. So that's why we need conventional truth. So a man is made up of the 5 aggregate, isn't it? Man or woman or all living being, all living being make up of the composed of the 5 aggregate, isn't it? Woman also grew of the 5 aggregate. But if one say a group of 5 aggregate come to the monastery, so you don't know what is it. We cannot use in our daily life like this. So ultimate truth is really is it, but sometimes we cannot communicate with the ultimate truth, isn't it? Yeah, but we need. If you focus on man or woman, just only Panyati, what happened? In our mind, accept that information, and then another problem is mental impurity, kilesa coming out because of that Panyati. Yeah, so that problem we need to sort it out with the ultimate truth and trying to understand ultimate truth. Yeah, so we cannot do with the conventional term when we speak, when we communicate each other, but we must understand. We must understand what ultimate reality we are talking about when we use the conventional term. That is very, very important. Yeah. Okay, so the convention or name given to things or things themselves are said to be existing in reality. So as a man, a 6. So a man is a conventional or concept, but the name is a concept and the man is also concept. Then that meaning is Nama Panyati and Atha Panyati also. Yeah. But the person not really exists. What really exists is only just 5 aggregate. Rupa Khanda, Vedana Khanda, Sanya Khanda, Sankhara Khanda, and Vijnana Khanda. So 5 aggregate. Corporeality, feeling, perception, mental formation, and then consciousness aggregate. But when we call this group of 5 aggregate, a woman, a man, a woman, a person, a being, and many different names we use with the many different languages. But man, whatever, is only our mental projection and mental construction in our mind. Huh? So we think of them as existing, although actually they don't exist in the ultimate sense. Since concept has no arising and disappearing, that meaning is because concept is just concept. Not
Concept?
really.
What is it?
Concept is not appearing and disappearing because concept is just concept.
Concepts.
Yeah, not really exist. Yeah. So that's why we say they are timeless. Timeless, no past time, no present time, no future time. We can say that Panyati can say with the time. Yeah. So ultimate truth is that which conforms a reality. So it is said that it is reducible. It's not the ultimate truth. So ultimate truth is what is irreducible. The last things which you cannot reduce any further anymore. So let's say the man, name the man is a name concept, nama panyati. The person is a thing concept, who we call the man. That person is a thing concept, is a atta panyati. So these two kind of panyati. But what is real in that person is only five aggregate, or more briefly we say nama rupa. Yeah, only nama rupa. Nama rupa is really exists. Yeah. So they have their existence in their own right, we say ultimate. So they are called ultimate reality. So we cannot reduce them. Nama rupa, we cannot reduce.
Don't they even Namarupa exists when there is Vijnana? At the moment of enlightenment, Namarupa don't exist. So.
Oh yeah, it's a just moment of the supramundane consciousness. Yeah, supramundane consciousness just accept the object nibbana.
Yeah, and
not nama rupa.
Yeah. And enlightened beings, do they have Namarupa? They don't have Vijnana. They have.
No.
They have a different form of Vijnana, and then
no. Vijnana. They have Vijnana. You mean the noble person?
They have for the Vijnana. It's a different name for it.
Magga Chitta is a Vijnana.
Different name for Vijnana for them. But they don't.
You mean noble person? Noble person?
In the like the cycle. Dependent origination.
Just para?
Yeah. So it's you have, if there's Namarupa, then suffering exists. So so I'm just trying to understand, is it a really ultimate truth, or
they understand the ultimate truth, but when they live in their daily life, they use the concept. They use Panyati, because if they don't use Panyati, they use the ultimate truth. They cannot they cannot communicate each other, isn't it? We cannot communicate with the ultimate truth. So even though the noble person, they use the Panyati, but about the Nama Rupa, they really understand the ultimate truth in Nama Rupa. The other thing they use as normal. As normal meaning is that they use Panyati. Yeah. That's one. Even though the Buddha.
Yeah, vehicle. Yeah, he understands. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I wonder the same terms.
Yeah.
Nama, Rupa, or is it a different term when it comes to them, even though they are using it for the enlightened people? Because
enlightened people, the name, different name is, and their mind. We say mind is a many different kinds. So the wholesome mind kusala chitta, unwholesome mind akusala chitta, and then vipaka chitta, rasada mind, and the kiriya chitta, functional mind. For them, Buddha and Arahant, not all noble person. The lower noble person, Sotapanna, Sakaragami, Nagami, they still have the wholesome kusala chitta, they still have the unwholesome akusala chitta, but Buddha and Arahant, their mind is just only functional mind, just kiriya chitta. Yeah, there's consciousness, but that consciousness is different from the other. Because they just perform the wholesome deed, but their consciousness is not wholesome consciousness, just functional consciousness, just doing. That meaning is that mind has no result, no bear fruit in the future, just doing. Very interesting. Their mind neutral. We can say like this, huh? Their mind neutral, become neutral. That's why, even though they perform kusala, wholesome deed, but mind, mind no, the commit energy, the neutral. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so if we reduce what we call thousand to the irreducible element, we get a 5 aggregate only. And all nama rupa only. So we can say we get mind and matter, nama rupa in Pali. This is ultimate. Okay, so a little bit more example. Things shown at magic show are not real, isn't it? They are just illusion. In the magic show, in the same way. What we call man or woman or car or house, it's just an illusion of our mind and panyati working together. It's not real thing. But what is real is the components contained in these things. So like a deer see the virak in the in the summer, at the distance, very far away, the deer saw like there's water, virak. So when they are thirsty, they follow the virak. But this is not real. When they approach far away again, finally they die. Finally they die. Yeah. So without knowledge of Bidhamma and understanding, and the ultimate truth with the practice of meditation, that person also safe. They think material power is real power. They think they follow material power. Finally, they die. They never ever win, isn't it? Like this, yeah. Very, very good example. Huh? So the miracle is not a real thing, but if you've seen it, look at it's like real. But look like there's water up there. You approach and closer, they move further and further away from you. So that illusion. Yeah. So to remove that illusion, we need ultimate truth. That's why we need to apply the meditation. Yeah. Practice under training with the meditation. Yeah, because we need to understand ultimate truth. Okay? Wow. Time is so fast. Just like introduction, not really start. Oh. Okay, for Paramattha, ultimate things is real, is really exists. So that's why it is called ultimate thing. So another meaning, Paramattha can be seen by oneself. This is very interesting definition. Yeah, this is very, very interesting. First definition, a little bit, we cannot reach that point. But second definition of the Paramattha is really beneficial, because that definition is can be seen by oneself, can be realized by oneself. This is the ultimate thing, ultimate truth. So, for example, let us take a consciousness mind. So, if you want to practice meditation, you know there's a consciousness, isn't it? When you focus on your nostril, breathing in and out, air touch in and touch out, touch in and touch out. So your mind knowing that object is your mind at that moment. So you can easily see the mind, isn't it? You cannot see by our naked eye, but see by Western eye with the mind, in the mind, isn't it? Yeah. So that's why paramatras can be seen by oneself. So you know that your mind go all where and there, so you experience a lot that. You can see it by yourself. So you sit for meditation, and after some time you get pain here in your body, sometimes very, very strongly painful feeling. It becomes so intense that you have to give up. I don't want. It's very real, isn't it? We cannot escape from it. We try to escape and we change our posture, little bit release, but come back again. No way, isn't it? But I mean, that experience is really, really we experience by ourselves. No need to explain many different examples and many different lectures. No need. Just you focus on that. Just you understand, isn't it? Yeah. So very shortcut way. I mean, the meditation very shortcut way to understand that ultimate reality, paramata. Yeah. Okay, so we go to the Abhidhamma point of view. In Abhidhamma, ultimate reality is fourfold. Number one, chitta, consciousness. Number two, manifestus, chittasika. And number three, rupa, material, matter. And number four, nibbana. Only four ultimate reality discussed in Abhidhamma really exists in the universe. So about the fourth reality, number three, 1, 2, 3. Number one, number two, number three are conditioned dharma. We see conditioned dharma meaning is these dharma, these phenomena, always depend on many conditions. No, many conditions. Something happened. For example, my allergy last few weeks ago, too strong. Some night I cannot sleep at night. Block my nose, and then then many the disturbance, very strong. But I try, many conditions. I try, and what happened? I try. Finally, better. Because of dependent condition. I understand it. Dependent condition. That's dependent condition. We think, I'm very strong. I'm happy. I'm blah blah blah. Everybody say like this. But actually, all people, they totally depend on the many conditions. Without supporting the condition, we cannot. We cannot. So that's why the three conditions. Consciousness, we have. Manifest, we have. Material, we have. So these three ultimate reality we have. These three ultimate reality depend on condition. That is these are not our refuge. Our refuge is Nibbana. Because Nibbana is unconditioned Dhamma. Nibbana never ever depend on the condition. But the interesting thing is, one person asked me, why? Why? So Nibbana is not unconditional Dharma. Why you practice meditation to attain
Get there.
Nibbana? Huh? They ask like this. Why you say unconditional Dharma? Why you practice meditation? That's good question. Because they don't understand. The thing is, I don't trying to see the Nibbana.
It's already there.
Already is the Nibbana forever. Every moment. Like a sun. Sometimes we can see sun because of the cover behind the cloud. Isn't it? Like this. If you see the sun at that time, you need to remove the cover of cloud. Like this. In our mind, there's a cloud look like the mental impurity, kilesa. That's why I practice meditation. To remove that. Not to see Nibbana. If I can remove the cloud look like the kilesa, mental impurity, I automatically see the sun like Nibbana. That's why I practice. So Nibbana is really, really unconditional Dharma. Why we practice? Because we don't see the Nibbana because of that mental impurity cover, block. That's why we take off. After taking off these mental impurity, automatically we see it. No need to do anything. That's why we practice that Nibbana is unconditional Dhamma. So we need to understand like that, yeah? Okay, so we were starting Chitta. Chitta is defined as an awareness of the object. So commentary define the Abhidhamma as an agent, as an instrument, or as only activity. They define ultimate truth in these three ways: as an agent, as an instrument, or as a only activity, null activity. So let us take an example of the Chitta mind. So when they define Chitta, they define in three ways. First way of the definition of the Chitta is Chitta which know the object. Just knowing the object.
Vinyan.
Vijnana. Yeah, in Pali, Vijnana. No, Vinyan is we Burmese use. Burmese use it to Vinyan. Yeah, because of Vijnana. So we Burmese ways look like this, shortcut. But actually, in Pali, it's Vijnana. Vijnana, Chitta, Mana, Chitta, same.
So this is same as Vijnana.
Yeah.
Chitta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chitta, Vijnana, same here. So that means Chitta is something which does some other things. That means Chitta is something which know the object.
Know the object of Rupa?
No, it's not Rupa. It's not. Its definition is a definition by way of agent. You know, agent. Yeah. Because without Chitta, only manifestor like the Phassa, Vedana, and other things, other many manifestors, they don't know. They have no power to know the object. Because of Chitta, the other manifestors know the object. That's why Chitta is like an agent. You want to do something, You go to the agent, I want to do so. Talking about what you want, and that agent makes for you like this. Chitta is like this. So one definition, knowing about the object, meaning, is by way of the agent. Chitta is like agent, know the object to the other manifestors. Understand?
Also the-
So in your meditation, please focus in your meditation. Okay. So when you practice meditation, just primary meditation object here, breathing in and out. Sometimes, if you focus on that, very easy to focus. Sometimes, no, you cannot focus on that because mind is not here. That means the other manifestor also. Mind is not here, you don't know the breathing in and out. Because the other manifestor really exists. Walking they stay working together. But mind is not working with the breathing in and out object. So at that time you don't know that object. So very clearly understanding, isn't it? Yeah, when you practice meditation, Abhidhamma very easy to understand. You apply your meditation with your meditation, easily understand. Huh? Yeah, sometimes the reading the book very difficult to understand. Many words we need to learn, but meditation directly understand. Go directly experience. But if you combine theory and meditation, it's very good. Yeah. Okay, understand. So the first way is mind something to doing is knowing the object. That is by way of agent explanation. Okay, and then second one is by way of the instrument. Instrument. Yeah. It's something to do. Yeah, pen is right now your instrument to write down something, to make a note something. Yeah. So that meaning chitta is something with help of the other concomitant, or concomitant meaning is here manifest. Know the object. So chitta is, in this case, chitta is look like instrument. Chitta is indispensable for these manda stages to know the object, to be aware of the object.
How is it different? This one is different from the other one. Earlier also, the other factors were there. So what is the difference here?
The agent is a kind of instrument. Agent is
Maybe agent is a leading.
yeah, leading or something on the behalf of you, something doing on the behalf of you. But instrument is that you need to apply
Be
yourself.
part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Take part.
That's
in
right.
here.
Yeah.
The other one represent you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So at the definition, the chitta by way of instrument. This is another explanation, and then that one. The third one is by way of the only activity. Only activity means just only happening. So that means chitta is knowing of the object. They use an abstract norm when they define in that way. But just doing, just knowing. So why the Buddhism use these three different ways to make the definition of the ultimate reality? This is very interesting. Why they use? Only one definition is enough. Huh? But why they use these three things? Very, very interesting. That question. So, a little bit, why did they use like this? So, Buddhists are always concerned with the rejection of the soul or self, isn't it? So, there are people who think chitta is something that know the object. So, they think there is something like that permanent soul in the chitta, in the body part. They think like this. Somebody they think in the eye there is soul and self, because that soul and self has a ability to see something, to feel something. Somebody they think mind has a something. It is a soul or self which has an ability to see, to hear, to feel something. That is a wrong view. So the Buddhism reject that view. No soul, no self. Just only many things, many phenomena working together. Even though when you see something, you need eye, you need attention, you need light, you need visible object, at least 4 conditions, isn't it? So without one of them, we cannot see it. That meaning is, where is soul? If there's soul, it's true. Without one of these conditions, we can see any condition, isn't it? At any time. But in reality, not like this. We are totally dependent on the condition. That's why there's no soul. So there's something like that permanent soul or soul that know the object. So in order to refute that wrong view, in order to deny that wrong view, they give the first kind of definition. First kind of definition is by agent. Yeah. Not soul, not self. Okay, and then sometimes people think that when they know something, they know with the help of the soul or self.
What's that?
Huh?
Would you
The second concept is somebody they think the soul and self have to see something, to hear something. First people thinking is just they think mind is a soul. And
Soul.
material also is a soul or self. But second group, they think a little bit different. Mind is not soul, but supporting the mind, supporting group, the mind is soul. Little bit different. Understand? Little bit different. So that's why with the half of the soul and self, they know. So the self helps us to know things and to know the object in various ways. So to refuse that kind of wrong view, use another second kind of definition by the way of instrument. Yeah, very meaningful. So to deny that belief, no, it is not a self that make other manifest know the object, just is by mind, chitta, not so. It is chitta make the other manifesta know the object. So chitta is instrumental in these manifesta knowing the object. Without having of chitta, manifestas cannot know the object. So at the time, what happened? You have no feeling, you have no other,
Unconscious.
yeah, like a tree, like a tree. Maybe you think, oh, it's good, no? But the Buddha said no, because you have a material program. You have the mind, you have mental program. Both, yeah. That's why Arupa, Vachara, and Asinyasata, that living being, little bit wrong, little bit. That's why they reborn in there. Asinyasata is just only material, no mind. Arupa, there's no material, just mind. They are oppositely, they think like this. Yeah. But poor than make us problem, many suffering. Because of dependent condition. Yeah. Dependent condition, many. So this morning, early morning, breakfast donor, my regular breakfast donor, she, last week, before I go to the Portland, I gave her the moringa soup, but that soup is very salty. So I gave her, but I told her, be careful. This is very, very salty. So be careful, huh?
And she has hypertension.
Yeah, I know that. So that's why I, remind her. But she liked moringa, so she eat, and after eating, she has a lot of problem. She cannot get up. Many problems happen. So this morning she told me, "Oh, your life is so difficult." He said like this.
Yeah.
Why? Because you cannot avoid whatever the donor offer you. You need to eat. You can't say anything. So she said, she told me, "Oh, your life is so."
I thought about this last time. The rice is so salty.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for it.
No. Yeah, for me, the mostly Burmese people, their habits, their towns is strongly attached.
Yeah, because there's no meditation. When you meditate, you sense a sakina.
Yeah.
You don't need too much salt.
Yeah. So I remind them, no, reduce. No salt is better, but they cannot because strongly attached to that taste.
Oh.
They think it's making it delicious for you.
Yeah.
It's really delicious for them.
But anyway, I would like to explain about it. So she feel like this. Oh, your life so difficult. You cannot whatever you it's healthy or not, you eat.
That's my niece.
So yeah. So you need to understand yourself. Not only me. Your body and mind depend on condition.
Exactly.
We depend on condition. You need to see like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really,
yeah,
really
that's even
suffering.
worse.
Yeah.
It's all the time. You don't eat all the time.
Yeah, but but I apply. So if it's not good my health, I eat then finish because I know that. So be mindful.
Yes.
Every moment you need to be mindful.
Yeah.
It's good or not.
Yes.
Yeah, don't follow the attachment. Don't follow the ignorance.
Okay.
Yeah, just follow the mindfulness. It's beneficial. Yeah. The difficulty is for anybody because our body and mind totally depend on condition. Sorry, that's why.
Yes.
Yeah. So here, so we need to understand like this. So the Chitta is the instrument in these manifestors, knowing the object. So what is the knowing here? Knowing here, just awareness. Not knowing something to be true, not knowing something to be good, not knowing something to be bad. Not that kind of knowing. just bare awareness. Here, knowing means simply awareness. Yeah. No feeling, no analysis. Yeah. So bare awareness and not, or even the bare attention we use in the meditation instruction. Bare attention means just mindfulness. Yeah, mindfulness means mindful on that the phenomena at every single moment. No judgment, no made the judgment, no made any analysis. Just watching that nature, but sure that phenomenon. Okay, so chitta can never.
Third
Sorry.
one is, what's the reason for the third one then? It doesn't cover. There are 3 ways to say, and we covered 2. Why 2 first? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
The
So
third
you
one
mean
is not-
the last one?
Yeah.
Just activity. Just activity is.
Oh, that's what you just
yeah.
said. Okay.
So chitta never arises without an object. So chitta and objects always together. Always together. Whenever there's chitta, there must be object. So in the Dhammasingani, chitta is classified according to the nature. So that means it's classified according to whether it is wholesome consciousness, unwholesome consciousness, or those are neither wholesome nor unwholesome. That's order given in the first book of the Abhidhamma, Dhammasingani. Yeah. So we say in Pali is kusala, kusala dhamma, akusala dhamma, apyakata dhamma. We say in Pali 3 groups. Yeah. If you classify simply, 3 groups. First, kusala dhamma, akusala dhamma, and apyakata dhamma. But in this manual arrangement is a different. Manual or Abhidhamma is a different arrangement. A little bit different. Because manual Abhidhamma is the basis of the Abhidhamma, basic knowledge. So very, very make it simplified to understand. So that's why arrangement a little bit different. Arrangement in reference to the plane of existence in the universe. So in order to understand, you must first understand the plane of the existence. How many existence? 31 plane of existence. So briefly, 31 plane of existence, 11 belong to the sensual rings or sensual sphere, including our human world. And then 16 plane belong to the form sphere. Form sphere means 5 material sphere. So in that sphere, the material is very, very subtle. And then formless sphere. 4 belong to the formless or immaterial sphere. So 3 groups. Kama Loka, Rupa Loka in Pali, Arupa Loka. So the consciousness that frequently these things is called consciousness in sensual sphere. That in Pali is a Kamavachara. In Pali, Kamavachara is mostly these kind of consciousness frequently arise in 11 kind of play.
Is it same as Bhava?
Bhava? Yeah. Kama Bhava, Rupa Bhava, Arupa Bhava. You say Kama Loka, Rupa Loka, Arupa Loka.
We can go in this life to all these too.
Yeah, that's right. So that's not mean that these Kamavachara is not only, that means it's not only in the 11th plane of sensual world. in the other plane also,
Yeah.
it might happen,
It can happen.
but mostly, frequently, many
Yeah.
times
Mhm.
in the sunset world. Okay, so another one, we need another type of consciousness, which is called jhana. The jhana chitta, which arises mainly in the 15 form sphere. 15 form sphere, but actually, that one plane is not 15, 16. But one is asanya satta, isn't it? Including in 5 material sphere or form sphere. So we're talking about the consciousness. That's why we omit asanya satta. Asanya satta is no mind. So we omit that plane. So that's why we didn't count asanya satta. So only 15 form sphere. Asanya satta is mindless being. No mind. Okay. So mostly these type of consciousness, jhana, we count with the jhana, mostly arises in the 15 rings, form sphere consciousness, we call. And then there are other higher type consciousness, more concentration power, more higher concentration power. They belong to mostly frequent the 4 formless sphere. Arupa, Bhava, Arupa, Loka. Yeah. We get the 3 groups. Kama Loka, Kama Bhava, or Rupa Loka, Rupa Bhava, or Arupa Loka, Arupa Bhava. Okay? So first belonging first group, Kama Vachara Chitta, belonging to the Kama Loka. Very easy. Kama Vachara Chitta belong to Kama Loka. Rupa Vachara Chitta belong to the Rupa Loka. Arupa Vachara Chitta belong to the Arupa Loka. Like this, just 3 pair. Kama Vachara belong to Kama Loka. Kama Bhava. Rupa Vachara Chitta belong to Rupa Loka or Rupa Bhava. And then Arupa Vachara Chitta belong to Arupa Loka or Arupa Bhava. So there's another sphere, but not real sphere. This is Supramandi. Supramandi is no sphere. There's no is a sphere. Just only the superficial. That's beyond these 3 planes. Yeah. Okay. So roughly we say like this: 3 kind of the mind, group of the mind, and I make a picture like this. So mind is the most very good mind is Supramandi consciousness. Yeah. And then in the middle is a 5 material sphere consciousness in immaterial sphere consciousness. 5 material sphere consciousness is the Rupa Vachara Chitta. Immaterial sphere consciousness is Arupa Vachara Chitta. Supramandi consciousness is Lokuttara Chitta in Pali.
Is it Upekka at that time? Upekka?
Upekka is in every mind, not every mind, but mostly in the Kama Vachara, Rupa Vachara, and then Lokuttara. The Upekka feeling,
It's the Upekka feeling.
Yeah.
Supermande.
Supramandi, and then the other.
Yeah.
But the
Understanding is
the feeling is a feeling, just but feeling is not only working only one phenomenon. Feeling working with the mind and other remaining manifestants working together, like your car. Not only engine, the other machine parts working together like this. So it's depend on the feeling how working with the other manifested.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dependent. The feeling working with the attachment or greed.
And then over here.
Yeah.
Without feeling working without attachment and okay.
Yeah, that's right. Without attachment, without anger, without delusion.
With wisdom.
Yeah, with wisdom. That's right. The wisdom also we have a different level, different intensity as well. You know. Yeah. So basically, wisdom is we understanding the nature or law or cause and effect. Yeah. Law of cause and effects. We need understanding, wisdom, basic wisdom. But you can upgrade that wisdom into your experience or meditation, your understanding cause and effect more and more.
Mhm.
Yeah, when you see every moment, you see cause, many causes, or you understand more and more cause, law of cause and effect, a little bit higher than the just only you understand in theory, and then you apply with the meditation, understanding more, because you have direct experience in the meditation. Yeah, it's very important, I think. Theory is not strong. Okay. Why? Time is so quick. Okay, so we go a little bit more. The chitta is classified according to the plane of existence. So we call these classification plane of consciousness. So you will find the what plane of consciousness. So how many type of consciousness are there together? There are 89 or 121. We need to study. No one. Just knowing the object? Oh my. A lot. But you know, this is not too many, because when we born from the mother one, we continuously up to right now. Studying, no end. But that study is approach to the end. Yeah. Okay, so we see first the 81 mundane consciousness, mundane chitta. We say in Pali is Lokiya chitta. Lokiya chitta. Lokiya. 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 In Pali, Lokiya chitta, mundane consciousness. So roughly we make a two portion, mundane consciousness and supra-mundane consciousness. Lokiya chitta and Lokuttara chitta. Lokiya chitta stay in the, stay in the Tatuan plane. Yes. Lokuttara chitta is beyond the Tatuan plane. So altogether 89 kind of mind. Between them, 81 are Lokiya chitta, mundane consciousness, and the remaining 8 are supramundane consciousness, Lokuttara chitta. This is a first division for the mind. So chitta actually one with reference to the characteristic of knowing the object, but chitta is accompanied by different manifestors, working with the many different manifestors. So that's why mind or chitta become money. Very interesting. Yeah. The group, the unity. When you see the unity, I think big block, big disturbance of our mind, wrong views, easily take off.
Why is there 40 there? Supermundane 8 or 40?
Yeah, 40 is when you are in DT is a 121 kind of mind. That's why.
It's 121.
If you are if you want to count the DT,
Mhm.
the supramundane consciousness, you can 8 to 40 because the supramundane consciousness just only briefly we count 8. The Sotapatti Mega, Sakaragami Mega, Anagami Mega, Arhata Mega, 4.
Yeah,
And
4
Phala also. Sotapatti Phala, Taragami Phala, Anagami Phala, Arhata Phala. So altogether 8.
Okay.
But actually, some noble person, they attain the jhana. So that way it's not possible to count it. Because jhana is first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, fifth jhana.
Mhm.
That's why multiplying by 5 jhana, multiplying by 5 by 8 by 5, we got 40.
But they are
That meaning is 1 mega Sotapatti mega chitta, is spun into 5.
Mm.
First jhana, Sotapatti mega chitta. Second jhana,
Yeah.
Sotapatti mega chitta. Third jhana, Sotapatti mega chitta.
Mhm.
Like this.
What about the other jhanas?
Other?
There are 8 to 9 jhanas.
So, yeah, 8 to 9 jhana, that's a good question. 8 to 9 jhanas, including we combine the 5th jhana of the Rupavachara jhana, is including
All the higher levels.
yeah,
Oh, fifth
Arupa
one is
jhana.
Arupa jhana.
Arupa jhana is you need to upgrade from the 5th jhana. But according to the sutta, is not 5th jhana, 4th jhana. We combine second
Yeah,
jhana and third
yeah.
jhana.
Mhm.
But anyway, it's same.
It's combined.
Yeah, combine. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. We were
Yeah, that's
we
okay.
were
Oh, okay.
see in later in detail more.
Yeah, I'm not
So
worried. I
just
wondering.
something is just introduction.
Yeah,
Maybe you look
I'm
like
sure
the
we have
doctor.
it going on.
Maybe you look like the doctor's novice. more and more want to know. It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's good because that means is very interesting. Yeah, it's good. But Buddhism, we are always welcome the question because we have an answer. Any question we have answer. So we don't worry about question. Okay, so a little bit more, little bit here that the table, you have that table. The last column, you see total height of the consciousness is 89 or 121. The other, the last column. So the middle column is if you want to divide into two division, one is a Lokiya Chitta, mundane consciousness 81, and Lokottara Chitta, supramundane consciousness is 8 or 40. You got it? And then the first column, you see three rows. In first column. So 3 row combined, 3 row is a combination of the Lokiya Chitta. Yeah. 3 row is a combination of Lokiya Chitta. Maybe this one is not printed.
Yeah, we don't have it.
Oh, sorry. I missed some. I missed this one in printing. Sorry. So you look at it's not too much difficult. So Lokiya Chitta is a combination of three group of the Chitta. Number one is first row, Kamavachara Chitta 54. Kamavachara Chitta is sense-sphere consciousness that frequently playing on the sensual pleasure plane. 11 kind of sensual pleasure plane. And then Rupavachara Chitta, 15. Form sphere consciousness that arises mostly in the Rupa Brahma. Or Brahma is a kind of another name of the God or celestial being. Brahma. Because they have the more concentration power than the normal celestial being. Yeah. And then Arubhavachara Chitta, 12. This is a formless, with no body, just only mind exists. Very, very,
Nobody.
yeah, just only mind. We cannot see it.
Yeah.
We cannot see them. Because of the Buddha wisdom, we know that. Yeah. So altogether, 54 plus 15 plus 12, we got 81, isn't it? 54, 15, and 12, we got 81. Yeah. So 81 and 8, so we got 89, or 81 and 40, we got 121. So that's all. It's a total consciousness. We have to study. Okay. No, okay.
So the last one,
This one?
Arupa.
Oh, yeah. Arubhavachara Chitta.
So that person can be within that category too. Person who are.
Yeah, we say that that's a person. Yes, this is a being, living being. Yeah, living being. Yeah. Asanya Satta also living being. Asanya Satta, mindless being. That living being has no mind, just material, just like the statue. But not exactly same statue. Statue is just material is because of the temperature bond material. We say temperature bond material in that. So that statue you put outside, what happened? Because of the material, maybe crack or maybe the
Deteriorate.
easily. But the living being is not like this. Living being is a karma bond material is it. Not only weather bond material. I mean in the mindless being, just like a statue, but they have the karma bond material.
Like a person who is in the.
But they have no movement and no response. Just like the statue.
Yeah.
Just like the tree.
Yeah.
They has no response because they have no mind.
Yes.
They cannot respond. But in their body, the process of body, there are two kind of the rupa material. One is a karma bond material, kamacharupa. Another one is a udujarupa, where weather bond material. So both working together in their life. So if you look, very similar. The tree and mindless being, very similar, because no movement. But actually, in their body, process of their body, different.
One is karma and the other one is weather.
Just only weather. One is not only karma, but also weather, too. Both.
Okay.
But the tree, just only weather. Yeah, that's different. Okay, understand? I think we will stop here. Huh? Too long. Not good. We need to apply. Okay, so thank you very much. We will see you next week. Next week. It's okay? for you?
Yes.
See.
Yes.
Okay. So see you next week. And then right now we stop here. So the more you understand your mind, maybe mostly people they have around you about the mind. There's something in the mind, and then mostly we don't know mind how change quickly and how respond the object. Without understanding the nature of mind, we cannot practice. We cannot train our mind properly. Yeah. That's why we need to learn the nature of mind in detail. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. So before stopping the lecture, we which our Buddha teaching staying longer and longer in the universe, seen by Buddha Sasanan, Chirantita 2 and 3 times, please. Buddha Sasanan, Chirantita 2. Buddha Sasanan, Chirantita 2. Buddha Sasana Chirantita 2. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. See you next week. Thank you. Bye bye.